It's your boy DJ SCRIPZ, Shmoney, Big Roll. We about to black out.
Brief. Shmoney.
Pow. Breeze, we get a lot.
We get a lot.
Go by the block.
Go by the block.
Wake up and told my nut. Run up, done up. Paper chasing till the sun up. Woke up in Saks Fifth with a bad bitch and a fast whip, doing dash quick like I'm
back out. Walk in the spot, black out. When he's outside, know that I'm blowing her back out. Can't sturdy with the Mac out. So be up it for no reason. Migos got a nigga geeking. Q50 when I dip off the scene. Count up the racks in my money machine.
It was all a dream till I made a profit. Elite Zoe, I'm the trending topic. Keep a knock for whoever watch it. Lodging, I got plenty of it. Pull up, back out. Brody in the cut with the Mac.
Now, have you ever encountered any challenges in terms of, you know, your job and what you do and who you are? Because I have. But you have a beautiful personality.
I just keep going. Like, you know, I never really had challenges because I'm a female or because I'm this or because I'm Haitian. Like, it's, you know, nothing ever got stopped. Like, oh, no, we can't hire her because she's this. You know, even me being on tour with Madonna, she wanted to make sure on her website that I put Haitian American.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say the best for last, you know, because you know I'm a Material Girl fan. Listen, man, during the '90s, you could not tell me Madonna was not the baddest of them all. And I was gonna save this question, but since you brought her up, now how did you link up with Madonna? How did that happen?
I was DJing for Adidas on Worcester Street in the city.
Oh, she's not playing Adidas.
Yeah, so I was DJing for Adidas on the snowiest day. I'm gonna make this sweet and short, but it's perfect. The snowiest day in New York City. Adidas calls me and says, "Yo, you know, you want to come in?" And I said, "Yeah." They're like, "It's really gonna snow really bad, but you know, we'll take you. Come in." So I said, "I'll come in, no problem." Went there, snowing, like, you know, the snow was like up to here when I got to the city because I was in Jersey. Get there, I'm DJing, I'm cutting up. I'm in Adidas. Nobody's in the store. I'm DJing for the Adidas store right now. Nobody's in the store. I'm cutting with my elbows.
That's the love of the art.
Yeah. I'm cutting with my elbows. I'm like this, juk. I see somebody walk in with some shades and a big hat and like, you know, like their boyfriend, their spouse or something. So I was like, whatever. I said, looks like Madonna, but I doubt it. Anyway, boom. I'm still doing my thing. All I know is that she left, and my life has never been the same. When she left the store, I didn't pay her no mind. It wasn't like I was like, she left the store. The store kept saying, somebody keeps calling you. And I said, I'm in my bag. Like, let me do me. I'll call them later. Whoever it is, you know, they probably took my business card. So I didn't even think anything. I get home.
Crazy. That's a dope story.
I get home and they give me the person's number. They're like, please call these people. I said, okay.
She got Madonna's number on the first try.
I said, okay.
You suckers got to improve your hustle.
So I said, okay, I'll call them. I get home, I'm showered, do my thing. I'm like, yeah, all right, boom. All of a sudden, they're like, Madonna was in the store, and whatever you did to her, she wants you to do. And it just kept on.
It's the music, baby.
And I was like,
that's what you did.
I said, okay, this was like in December. And then she wanted me to do her Oscar party in February of that next year, which was 2013. I've been with her for 10 years now.
Wow, we're going to the Oscars now?
Yeah.
This is too much for me to swallow.
That's it. Went to the Oscars, and I've been doing the Oscar party for her and Guy Osiri, her manager, since 2013.
Next Oscars, we in there.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's stupid, though. Now, you're a DJ.
Yeah.
You said your brother inspired you by playing in the parks.
Yes, all that, yep.
Now,
on vinyl.
Now I'm going to put you on the spot because that's what we do over here. We put people on the spot.
Okay.
Now, can you give me the top 5 NYC DJs that you actually got inspired by aside from your brother?
Okay.
Check this out. It's your boy DJ SCRIPZ. We back in the building. Season 2, episode 2. We have the one and only Hard Hain Harry in the building. DJ Hard Hain Harry in the building. Let me stop being disrespectful, man. As a matter of fact, DJ Casanova in the building. Y'all didn't know that, did y'all?
Take it back to
so
the
we're
first.
gonna take it back.
The origins.
So I'm extremely excited. This is a very important show, by the way, because this is a legend sitting next to me right here, across from me right here, and we're gonna talk some stuff. Well, talking about the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Yeah.
We had Jay-Z.
Right.
In the Brooklyn Public Library.
Library, yes.
I spoke about that.
I haven't been yet, but I'm looking forward to checking out that exhibit, man. I saw.
It's a dope exhibit.
Wow. It looks amazing. It looks amazing.
It does. I spoke about it in episode 1, season 2, because I was hurt. I'm like, how I ain't get the memo? But now we're gonna talk about me being in pain, because obviously I don't know Jay-Z like that. I just know him as an artist.
Yes.
But however, he worked with someone. He was family with someone. And they came up in the game together. So as I'm looking in the pictures, I'm looking at the crowd, I'm looking at everybody, I ask myself, yo, where the hell is Dame Dash? This is such a monumental moment.
Yeah.
How come Damon Dash is not there?
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about that?
Well, you know, I'm a Jay-Z fan as well. I'm Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z, Jazz. You know what I'm saying? When Jay-Z rapped with Jazz. And I saw his beginnings, and I definitely watched the whole come up with Dame Dash. I know the split wasn't, you know, I don't know how that. I've seen several podcast interviews that Dame Dash has done relating to their relationship and how, you know, they're no longer, you know, working together. However, I would have liked to have seen, if I haven't seen the exhibit yet. So I don't know if like Dame Dash's presence, pictures, or whatever is not in the exhibit. So I can't speak to that until I see it for myself. But I would feel that if there is a legacy that was built, that certain people were a part of that legacy, that they should be at least acknowledged. You know, that's how I feel. Now,
go ahead.
I can't speak on their relationship today. I can't speak on that because they have their certain, you know, whatever happened with them is their business. You know what I'm saying? It was the Rockefeller split, hugely successful, Reasonable Doubt, all the albums, Dame Dash, you know, in the videos, Dame Dash, you know, doing a lot of pushing the, you know, the Rockefeller agenda. You know what I'm saying? So respect to Dame Dash. I think he's a legend, an icon, someone that's truly knowledgeable in the business, that I've laid a lot of groundwork and supported a lot of artists that have gone on to do really great things. You talk about State Property, you talking about, the films, exactly Dipset, the films that he's come out with, clothing line. So his impact, you know, in the game, especially when it relates to Jay-Z, I feel like should be mentioned and should be acknowledged.
Absolutely.
That's really what I think about that. Again, I have not seen the exhibit, but there's no way that you could go to the exhibit and if you pick up an article, like an album, that Dame Dash's name is not on it.
It has to be there.
It has to be there.
Yeah.
So I say that to say that those that know and respect Dame Dash and his impact, you know, with the Jay-Z, you know, era, the whole project, the early Rockefeller, will know what time it is. Like, people know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So
to me, you know, because I'm more concerned about the initial ceremony when everybody was there. Angie Martinez was there, DJ Khaled, Charlamagne.
Yeah. You feel like he should be there.
Damn, the breakup was that bad?
I mean,
the breakup was that furious?
Obviously, there are feelings and there are sentiments that are there. You know, I can't speak to that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I really can't, because I don't know how deep that can be for the two brothers, you know what I'm saying, to have created something monumental as a Rockefeller. For Jay-Z to have this pivotal, amazing moment in Brooklyn, for Dame not to be there. You know what I'm saying? So
that was heartbreaking.
Because everybody was there. But I mean, you know, again, man, you know, we as fans can only say that we can look at that situation and kind of learn from it. That's me personally.
Absolutely.
Because you know why I say this? I say this to say, as like, when you reach that success, like mansions, yachts, and, you know, big bank.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, we don't know where our relationships will be, where we are in life at that moment.
Absolutely.
Some people outgrow each other. Some people
Definitely.
outgrow each other. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And, you know, I feel like both men are alive. You know, they have their families. They've moved on from that moment. Jay-Z, married, successful, kids, businesses. People move on in their lives, you know. So like I said, we can't speak, you know, to where they're at in their lives, where they feel like they can't come together for that moment.
Absolutely.
But I reiterate that you cannot go to that exhibit and not feel Dame Dash's presence or
His spirit is there.
People that know. Maybe for today's generation, you know, because today's generation, you have to teach today's generation.
Absolutely.
You know, they didn't come up in that era.
I agree.
And, you know, we had music videos like crazy back then. You know what I mean? We had the BETs, the Rap Cities, the MTVs, and now everything is like pretty much.
Don't forget Video Music Box.
Video Music Box. I can't forget Video Music Box.
That.
Can't forget Video Music Box.
That's the precursor of all of them.
Salute to Uncle Ralph for sure. Salute to Uncle Ralph. The first video show that I watched. You know what I'm saying?
That's the catalyst right there.
So
That's
yeah.
the catalyst right
but
there.
I say this to say that, you know, back then, you know, the youth can watch the music videos and you see Dame Dash, you know, in the videos. You know what I'm saying? So now today's generation, you know, Jay-Z, the way he positioned himself and brands himself and markets himself without Dame Dash, they just know Jay-Z.
Absolutely. They don't know who came behind Jay-Z.
Right.
Or who was behind Jay-Z.
And Kareem, there's Kareem Burks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Clark
so many
Kent,
people, Clark Kent,
yo,
so many people that were instrumental in Jay-Z's success.
Even Carlene.
You know, so you can't really deny that, you know. So that's all I have to say about that.
That's dope. Well, we shifting right now.
Thank you for bringing that up, though. You know, I think that was because that was an exhibit. It's hip hop. That's an exhibit that I definitely want to check out. I urge everybody to check it out. I love the lyrics, you know, in front of the
engraved
in front of the Brooklyn Public Library, Grand Army Plaza. You know, home. Yeah, man.
Well, now we're about to transition to this epic interview with DJ Hardhand Harry. And I'm very excited for that.
I'm excited too, man.
You just don't know how I'm feeling
Finally.
right now. The questions are in my head, and I just want to spit them out.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
I'm not going to ask him where he was born at because I know where he was born. He was born in Haiti, Port-au-Prince, Haiti. What I'm going to ask him is, how was the transition from Haiti to here at such a young age? How old were you?
I was 3 years old.
Whoa.
I was 3 years old. Yeah, man. I mean, I came to Haiti with I came from Haiti to Brooklyn with my parents.
Both of your parents?
Both my parents, yep. My father was already here. He had came before bringing us over, and he worked, you know, as a cab driver. And then he sent for us, and then we all, you know, we came, you know, my mom. And I still have the passport with my mom and my picture and my mom, you know. So we came to Brooklyn and lived on Eastern Parkway. You know what I mean? Lived on not across the street from the library, but further down. Further down. All the way down, like by where the parade starts.
Oh, so you like around Utica over there?
Yeah, by Utica. Exactly.
Okay, that's cool.
So it was a great experience, you know, growing up in Brooklyn. I lived on Eastern Parkway, and then from Eastern Parkway, I moved to East 96th Street. So I lived on East 96th Street. And it was a great transition, man. Just early Brooklyn, you know. I remember, you know, driving with my father in the cab, you know what I'm saying, listening to the music that he would play, you know, because he had one of those big bubble cabs. He had the big bubble cab.
I know what you're talking about.
The older ones, you know what I'm saying?
My father had one too.
Yes.
My father
so, you know, that was my influence. That was my influence with music because I would ride with him in the cab and he would play all kinds of music. And, you know, that was my really fondest memories of my dad, you know, back then. Okay. My dad passed in 2017, but growing up in Brooklyn just always reminded me of my father, you know.
That's dope.
And then I moved to Canada.
Well, that's dope. So now we shifting. It's the 50th anniversary of the hip hop culture, which both me and you love. I'm going through your bio. I'm seeing breakdancer.
Yeah.
I'm seeing graffiti. I'm like, this guy was DJ K Slade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, at what age did you start tagging the walls in this big metropolis place?
Well, I never tagged.
Okay, what got you interested in graffiti?
Well, I love graffiti just from the art. I was more of a breakdancer popper.
So how did you start? What
High
got
school.
you into breakdancing?
High school, man. I went to Union High in
Before
I went to Union High. Before that, I went to Seton Hall.
Seton Hall. I was about to say.
So when I went to Seton Hall, I met these young cats, Jean-Marc, Les. We had like a crew, you know what I mean? And they were popping, and you know we had started. And my boy Ron over in Newark, when I lived in Newark, he lived on my block. This dude named Ron, so he used to pop. So we started like a little, you know, where we were just popping, you know, just doing it. It's on the block, like this is early hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like late '70s, early '80s, and then when I got to high school, I was nice. You know what I'm saying? I was nice.
Really?
Yes, I
was
nice.
Listen, hold up.
Yeah.
You're going to have to put a demonstration for us one of these days, man. Come on, man.
Yo, it's all on video.
Really?
But yeah, man, I used to pop, you know what I'm saying? Like,
stop. No, seriously.
I still do. You know, I'm a dancer, man. I'm a dancer.
Oh, man, you're going to have one of these days. Take your time. Because this is very monumental.
You can edit some clips into the interview.
I'm going to do that. Yo, send me some clips.
I will.
Listen, take your time. Yeah. I want to see it live.
No doubt.
Because I used to dance too.
Yeah, yeah.
But not.
I mean, if you're into hip hop, you know, you're into the culture. You know what I'm saying? The culture, which is, you know, breaking, b-boying, MCing,
graffiti,
DJing, graffiti,
and knowledge,
beatboxing, knowledge.
That's the five. That's fashion, the 5 elements.
You know, that's the original elements. So, you know, we perform all those elements if you're into hip hop. You know, and I'm a real hip hop head, like from back in the days, you know, 70s, 80s, you know what I'm saying? So got to high school and I'm popping and I'm battling cats in the hallway and stuff like that. And then when the class shows came about, I'm in the class shows. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rocking for the school.
You famous already.
In the school.
Wow, that's dope.
You know, and this is before even I got serious about DJing. You know, I'm popular, automatically popular.
Absolutely.
Right. You know what I mean? And like I said, I love my mom, but it took that for her to really see it because the room was full of luminaries from everywhere, you know, and for Mona Scott Young and Dr. Jeff Gardier to present me with this award it's something that I will never forget for the rest of my life.
That was a dope moment.
With that moment,
I was there.
Thank you.
And I saw you rock the place.
I wanted to share it with my mom.
You rocked the place. I didn't want to leave.
Thank you. Thank you for being there.
Yeah, man, I was jumping up and down.
And you know, Mary Mack, it's funny because you interviewed Mary Mack.
Yeah.
Mary Mack was supposed to be on that stage too.
What happened?
But she was on the road. She was on the road.
Yeah,
she was on the road with Madonna.
I love Mary Mack.
So shout out to Mary Mack, my queen sister. She was supposed to be on that stage with me because they call her name out too and had an award for her too.
Oh wow, that's big.
And that was wild. They put both of us. We were the 2 DJs.
Well, she made it
that year.
Her spirit was there because you were there.
Oh, I shouted her out. You know, I knew she wasn't going to be there because they said that she possibly wouldn't be there to accept the award. But like I was posting, you know, I was showing her mad love. That's
dope.
My sister.
That's dope.
Shout out to Mary Mack.
Well, y'all gonna reunite on the 29th.
No doubt.
I'm looking forward to this.
No doubt. The block party at BK9.
Yeah, that's right. Shout out
what's
to
that?
BK9.
July 29th.
July 29th.
July 29th.
That's right.
BK9. That's my people's too.
Hard Head Harry, Mary Mack is in the building.
Word up.
Yeah, but listen, your story is phenomenal.
It's
splendid.
Mm-hmm.
My father, first of all, let's say someone fumier. My mother's biggest problem is there's a lot of danger, and she's right. You know, coming home late, petite, Maro fait bagay sa, bagay sa danje, yo tiye moun de bagay sa, bagay sa moun mouri la dan.
People die in it. In translation, people die if you're out in the club. You know, why are you out in the club coming home late?
And it's so crazy. I listened to them.
Yo, when you edit that, you got to put the subtitles on.
That's right. So I listened to them, man. I said, you know
Shout out to Rich.
Shout out to Rich, man. I listened to them and I heard them and I went to school, man. And I did the DJ thing kind of like behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And you need a movie, bro. And what
man.
I'm gonna do,
For
I gotta
real.
do at least I gotta do at least a 15-second or 25-minute documentary on you. Because we gotta list all of these things.
Yes.
Because there's so many things to talk about.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's talk about it.
Your situation is very unique. I'm talking to you, and you're like, yo, Wyclef is my homie. You're like, yo, I'm Patra publicist. You're like, yo, I'm Drew Hill publicist. I used to be their publicist.
Yeah.
And that rap guy that just passed away, what's his name? I seen you post him up.
Oh, Granddaddy IU.
Yeah, Granddaddy IU.
Shout out to Granddaddy
I'm
IU.
like,
my first PR client.
I'm like, what? Yo, this dude, why didn't I celebrate this dude? So my question to you is, you know, you started the DJing from Union High School and dropping, pop locking and all that stuff. When, at what point in your career you started locking in with Wyclef and becoming a member of the, you know, Fugees family?
That didn't come into 93. 93, we were all in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I was living in Orange, New Jersey. And Clef, actually, this dude, my brother, he was the brother of my business partner, former business partner, Lisa Chase Patterson. Thank you, brother. His name was Papa Levi. Papa Levi was my dude. He was a dread. I ran with him in Jersey. And Papa Levi came to me and was like, yo, you know, Wyclef has a band, has a group that he's putting together called the Fugees. They just got signed to Sony Columbia, Rough House Columbia. He's like, they're looking for a DJ.
Oh, wow.
So he was like, yo, let me know if you're interested. You know, I could set up an audition. You know, you can meet with the group, and they're looking for a DJ because they got a lot of showcases coming up, and they had just got signed, and they were, you know, they had showcases and some promo shows coming up. So, so I said, all right, cool. So I met them at the Booger Basement in East Orange, New Jersey, and long story short,
part of the family.
I just jumped on, did my thing. They're like, and I was Haitian, and I was Haitian.
Come on.
They were like, you're in.